When it comes to getting rich quickly, the first step is to reduce expenses. You might be wondering, but what does that have to do with my salary? The answer is simple. If you keep spending on non-essential things, your salary will be gone faster than you think, and your financial future will be compromised. Start by eliminating everything that is not essential. This includes those monthly subscriptions you don't even use, such as streaming platforms or gyms you don't attend. It's tempting to keep these things so you don't lose what you already paid for. But in the long run, they don't help. Increase your wealth. Additionally, look for ways to reduce your fixed expenses. Call your internet provider and negotiate a lower rate, or find cheaper alternatives. Likewise, review your electricity and other essential bills and look for ways to cut or reduce those costs. If possible, even try renegotiating your rent or moving to a more affordable place. The goal here is to live with the minimum necessary and save as much as possible. This requires discipline and commitment, but in the end, you will see that every dollar saved is a step closer to achieving financial freedom. These small cuts may seem insignificant at first, but when added up, they make a huge difference in your budget. The secret is to make conscious choices, prioritizing what truly matters to you and contributes to your financial growth. If you manage to stay focused, the results will come faster than you think. Now, let's move on to the next step. Now that you've cut expenses and saved a good amount, it's time to put your money to work for you. Saving alone is not enough. It's essential to invest wisely so your money grows and multiplies. One of the keys to increasing your wealth quickly is ensuring that at least 50% or more of your salary is saved and, more importantly, invested. It may seem like a high amount at first, but if you start following this habit as soon as possible, the long-term impact will be significant. Here's the secret. Don't just leave your money sitting in a bank account. It might be safe there, but it's not generating wealth. That's why it's crucial to put your money into assets that bring returns. You can start with real estate funds, which are an excellent option for those who want to invest in the real estate sector without having to buy property. They offer regular returns, and you can start with small amounts, making it an accessible way to begin investing. Another option is investing in stocks. While stocks may seem complicated or risky, if you do your research and invest wisely, they can be very profitable. You don't need to start with large amounts. Even with a small investment, you can diversify your portfolio, which minimizes risk. Another interesting alternative is investing in your own business. If you have a skill or passion, this might be the right time to start something from scratch. Creating a product or offering a service can not only bring in an extra source of income, but also ensure long-term financial growth. And remember, reinvesting your earnings is the key to growing faster. If you generate a profit, reinvest it in more assets or in your own business to increase your income. The more you reinvest, the faster the growth will happen. This cycle of saving and reinvesting is one of the greatest secrets of millionaires. And now, it's within your reach. If you follow this path with consistency and patience, you will see your wealth grow steadily and quickly. Here's a fundamental secret to getting rich. Don't rely solely on your current salary. Increasing your income is one of the most effective ways to accelerate the wealth accumulation process. Let's explore some ways to do that. First, you can start by asking for a raise at your current job. If you have been dedicated and achieving good results, don't be afraid to negotiate. Prepare solid arguments. Show the positive impact of your work on the company and how you have contributed to its growth. If your salary doesn't match what you deliver, it's time to seek the recognition you deserve. If a raise is not a viable option, another alternative is to look for a new job with a higher salary or better benefits. Sometimes, changing companies can be the push you need to reach a new financial level. If you are already qualified, conduct market research to find out the average salary for your position in other companies and evaluate whether a change is worth it. Now, if you want greater control over your earnings, it's time to consider extra income alternatives. This can be done through freelance work or even by investing in areas such as digital marketing. There are many online platforms that connect professionals with companies in need of specific services, whether in writing, design, programming, or consulting. Additionally, an excellent way to generate an extra source of income is by reselling products. Whether it's clothing, accessories, or even digital products, you can use social media to promote and reach a large audience. Reselling is an accessible business with low startup costs, making it ideal for those who want to start now. Another powerful idea is to create a side business. It could be an online store, a course on something you excel at, or even offering consulting services. If you have a passion or special skill, you can turn it into a source of income. Remember, side businesses don't have to be big at the start, but with dedication and perseverance, they can become a solid source of earnings. The key here is not to wait passively for your income to increase on its own. Take the initiative to seek more opportunities and ways to expand your earnings. When you manage to multiply your income sources, reaching your financial goals becomes much easier. Now that you have these options in mind, let's move on to the next step. This step is undoubtedly one of the most important when it comes to building wealth quickly. If you already have debt, especially high-interest debt, it's crucial to address it before anything else. Debt can be a real obstacle on your path to financial independence, consuming a large portion of your income and keeping you trapped in the debt cycle. Start by understanding that credit card interest rates and personal loans can be extremely damaging to your financial health. For example, credit card interest can exceed 10% per month, which means that if you don't pay the full bill, your debt will grow rapidly. Allowing that balance to accumulate is essentially losing money, which delays your plans for wealth building. That's why the first step is to eliminate high-interest debt. If you can't pay it all at once, try negotiating with creditors for an installment plan with lower interest rates, or even a debt reduction. An important tip is to focus on paying off the highest interest debts first. Once those debts are cleared, the rest will be easier to manage. This means you will relieve a significant burden from your life while also freeing up money that was previously tied up in these debts. Now, a crucial strategy to avoid falling into debt in the future is learning to use credit wisely. This may seem counterintuitive, but credit is not necessarily your enemy as long as you know how to use it correctly. Avoid using credit to buy unnecessary things, such as new clothes or trips you can't afford at the moment. Credit should only be used for investments such as courses that enhance your skills or a business that can generate returns. Using credit intelligently is one of the secrets to building wealth in a solid and responsible way. Additionally, develop the habit of living within your means. This means that if you want to escape the rat race and achieve financial independence, you need to learn how to manage your expenses and avoid living on the edge. When you start spending according to your reality, instead of going into debt to maintain a facade, you begin freeing up resources to invest and make your money work for you. Avoiding debt and high interest rates is one of the most effective ways to accelerate your financial progress. The freedom of being debt-free means you can focus your energy on building wealth rather than worrying about the burden of debt. Now that you're on the right track, it's time to move on to the next step. Now that you have made significant progress in the previous steps, the goal is to speed up the process to reach your financial objectives even faster. This is the time to act with greater intensity, take advantage of every opportunity, and increase your cash flow. The good news is that there are several strategies that can help you achieve this goal effectively. The first step to accelerating your journey toward wealth is selling things you no longer use. Think about the number of items in your home that no longer serve you but could be valuable to others. Clothes, electronics, furniture, books, and even old toys can be sold on online platforms, thrift stores, or even garage sales. The money earned can be used to invest in something that yields greater returns, such as stocks, real estate, or even a course to enhance your skills. This extra cash will give you a boost to increase your savings and accelerate your investments. Additionally, engage in strategic networking. Many people remain in their bubbles and fail to realize that new opportunities can arise simply by talking to the right people. Networking isn't just about making connections to land a job, it's about expanding your contacts in an intelligent way, finding people who can add value to your journey. Seek connections with individuals who share your financial goals or have already achieved the success you aspire to. This kind of networking can open doors to new business partnerships, investments, and professional growth opportunities you might never have accessed on your own. Another way to speed up the process is by working extra hours or even taking on multiple jobs if necessary. It might seem exhausting at first, but for a period of time, this extra effort can significantly increase your income. Working longer hours or having a temporary second job can be a solution to increase the cash flow available for savings and investments. This can be done in areas such as freelancing, digital marketing, or any other flexible work you can commit to during your spare time. Along these lines, if you have a special skill or something valuable to offer the market, start a side business. This business may start small, but over time it can expand. Offer services, create products, or perhaps teach something you do well. What matters is starting and using this time to test your ideas. A side business can become a powerful source of extra income, as well as an opportunity to experiment with something new without quitting your main job. Lastly, stay alert to opportunities. They are everywhere, but you need to be prepared to recognize them. Business opportunities, better jobs, promising investments, and even strategic partnerships can appear at any time, and your readiness to act can determine your success. So keep educating yourself financially. Use technology to your advantage, and always be willing to learn and adapt. By following these steps and having the discipline to apply all these strategies with focus, you can speed up the wealth building process and achieve financial freedom much faster. Now, with these tactics in mind, you have everything you need to stop being just another person in the rat race and become someone who accumulates wealth in an intelligent and effective way. Having a plan without clear goals is like trying to navigate without a map. To truly thrive, you need to set specific financial goals, both short and long term. Ask yourself, what do you want to achieve financially in the next 6 months, 1 year, or 5 years? Setting these goals will help you stay focused and avoid distractions. For example, a short-term goal might be saving a specific amount per month for an emergency fund or paying off a debt. A long-term goal, on the other hand, could be reaching a certain investment value or starting your own business. The important thing is that these goals are measurable and achievable. This means that instead of saying, "I want to be rich," you could set a goal like, "I want to save $10,000 in the next 12 months," or "I want to achieve a 15% return on my investments by the end of the year." These goals will serve as a guide for your progress. Additionally, use the SMART rule to define your goals. They should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This way, you will have a well-structured plan to achieve your objectives. With clear goals, you can map out a safer path to financial success And every step you take towards these goals will be an important advancement toward your financial freedom. Shall we move on to the next step? Continuous learning. The key to wealth. Continuous learning is one of the most powerful keys to quickly achieving wealth. The market and the economy are constantly changing, and to stay ahead, it is essential that you always stay updated and seek new knowledge. The good news is that nowadays, there are countless free and paid resources to learn about personal finance, investments, and business. Start with books. Some of the world's greatest investors and entrepreneurs share their strategies in books, many of which are available in public libraries or can be purchased at affordable prices. Titles like Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki and Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker are excellent starting points. These books teach valuable lessons on how to manage money, develop a wealth mindset, and make money work for you. Additionally, watch videos, listen to podcasts, and take online courses. Platforms like YouTube, Coursera, and Udemy offer free and paid content ranging from personal financial management to advanced investment strategies. The best part, you can access these resources at your own pace from anywhere. Another valuable strategy is following financial experts and influencers. On social media platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter, they frequently share tips, trends, and analyses that can help you make more informed financial decisions. These sources can keep you updated on market changes and introduce you to new business and investment opportunities. Remember, the more you learn, the more you grow. By continuously improving your knowledge, you not only become more capable of making good financial decisions, but also increase your chances of spotting opportunities before others do. Financial education is never too much. It's an investment in yourself that always pays off. Now that you understand the importance of staying updated, let's move on to the next step. Patience and focus. Essential for financial success. But not least, patience and focus are essential to achieving your financial goals. The journey to wealth does not happen overnight, and it's easy to become discouraged if results don't appear immediately. Many people give up along the way because they don't see quick results. However, those who persevere and continue applying strategies with discipline will be rewarded in the long run. The secret is to stay focused on your goals and not get distracted by temptations or impulsive spending. Even when an opportunity arises to buy something you really want, it's important to remember your bigger goal. What you want to achieve is far more valuable than the temporary rewards unnecessary expenses can offer. Every dollar you save and invest is a step closer to achieving financial freedom. Additionally, celebrate small victories along the way. When you reach a short-term goal, such as saving a specific amount or paying off a debt, celebrate your success. This helps keep your motivation and positive energy high. Every small progress is a victory that brings you closer to your big achievement. Remember, patience is not about waiting passively, but about acting consistently, even when results are not immediate. The accumulation of your actions over time will build your wealth in a solid and lasting way. With all these strategies in mind, you have the power to transform your financial life and achieve the financial freedom you've always dreamed of. Cut expenses, invest, learn, focus, and be patient. With discipline and consistency, you can escape the rat race and build a prosperous and stress-free life. And now, the big question is, are you ready to start your financial journey? If so, put these tips into practice today and never look back. The financial future you desire is within your reach. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to the channel for more tips on achieving financial success. Let's achieve our goals together.